Help me get to this one by subscribing. Thanks. Onto the board it goes. Hi everyone, my name is Corny Coffee, yes, pronounced like the drink, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about and do things to become the best version of you. Now today we're doing something a little different. Instead of just chatting like we normally have our chats, we're going to make a vision board because this week is the big 2/22/2022 portal. I don't know why I said it like that. Now I haven't made one of these in a while, honestly, and so it's time to update because some of the ones on my old vision board are manifested. So it's time to get a new one. Now today I'm making one with some materials that I already had. I honestly don't know where to get magazines, like without buying them. I do have a few magazines that my parents mailed me from their house. This one is just a furniture magazine. This one is from my college, James Madison University. And this is Sports Illustrated, which I got at an event a few days ago. But because I know that these don't hold everything that I want to put on my vision board, I have gone ahead and printed out some images to add to my vision board, and I have brought my trusty colored pencils so that I can color them in and make it pretty. I'm also putting it on this canvas that I bought like 5 years ago and haven't painted on still, so we're just gonna use it. I'm so excited to craft with you guys, you have no idea. But I think while we're making this, we can still have our chat because it's our time. You know what is interesting about making vision boards? And I made a video about this on TikTok. Follow me over there if you don't already. But the thing about vision boards is it perpetuates our kind of like addiction to looking to the future, to completing goals. And I think it's important to acknowledge that because we've grown up in a society that celebrates the possibility of something and doesn't celebrate as much acknowledging where we are. We're always looking to the future, and that includes even after we've achieved something that we've looked to for so long. We never truly are present in the moment, you know, we're always looking to the past at what we could have done differently, or what we wish we would have done, or what we wish we would have started when we were younger, and looking to the future, and then the fear of what if I don't achieve that, or even the fear of what if I do achieve that and I suck at it. It's just like this constant never-ending cycle, and it contributes to anxiety and depression and fear of our dreams. The reason that I think vision boards are a little different is because I think they just exist from a different energy. Yes, they help you get clarity and direction on where you're going in life, and they also look to the future like so many other things tell us that we have to, but vision boards embody our desires. And I think there's something really powerful in that because we have our desires for a reason. I've always been a really ambitious person, and a lot of people would say that my dreams are impossible or too hard to achieve or unrealistic, especially for someone who looks like me, which is something else I can get into later. But I honestly don't really think that we would have our desires if it wasn't possible for us. There's a reason that I have zero desire, and I mean zero desire, of becoming a doctor. It doesn't mean that I don't respect them. It doesn't mean that I think that the profession of becoming a doctor is an impossible path for me. I just don't want to do it. And there's people whose lifelong dream is to become a doctor. I don't know, have you ever really thought about why that is? Like, why do some people have dreams and other people don't? I mean, we all have dreams, but why do some people have certain dreams that other people don't have? It's because I think our desires are there to teach us something about ourselves and about the world and about the lesson that we're supposed to learn in this life, but also because it's possible and aligned for us to achieve that thing. I'm getting so distracted. I have not cut one thing. Oh, it's Megan Thee Stallion. I love her. What a queen. And I think because it is aligned and it's possible, that it's meant for us in a way, but the world throughout our lives convinces us differently. Because if you think about it, when we were children, we had no problem saying that we wanted to be a rock when we grew up. We had no problem saying that we wanted to be these fantastical things when we grew up. We just were. Yes, there are people out there telling us that our dreams are not possible for us, but like, Who cares about their opinion? Because guess what? They don't have to live your life. And who are they to tell you what's possible and what's not? And yes, there are statistics and there's probabilities and there's so many things, but new things happen every day. People are constantly breaking boundaries and breaking records and making new things and creating new things in the world because they believed that they could. I like to kind of relate it to the placebo effect. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's kind of this idea that if you had two groups minimum and you gave one group the medicine or the treatment or whatever, and then you gave a placebo, a fake, to the other group, but told them both the same thing, told them both that they were getting the treatment, both groups would heal and get better. And it's been proven time and time again that that happens. And I'm not discrediting modern treatments and modern medicine because they're here for a reason. They've saved us time and time again. But the human mind is a powerful thing. I think people know that and the wrong people abuse it. If you believe that something is possible for you, then it is. But if you think that something is impossible for you or is never going to happen, then it's not. And it works both ways, you know? So that's why mindset work. And that's why choosing you in your life is so important. Because whether you say you can or you can't, you're right. Courtney, how does this relate to vision boards? I feel like a vision board is a representation of your belief in yourself because you see it every morning when you wake up or every day, wherever you decide to put it. And you took the time to create it because you know that these images, these things that you put on this board, you've manifested the idea of these things into some sort of physical form. And if you can do that, you know you can manifest it into your reality. Just putting it on a board already makes it a physical thing in your life, which is a huge step. People downplay that, honestly. Like getting clarity on things that you want and taking the time to make it into something physical is a big deal. It's not the physical board itself. It's not the images on the board that are doing anything. It's seeing it and being reminded that you have this belief, even if it's a little nugget of belief, enough to create this. But you have this belief in yourself that this can happen for you. So then it does. And maybe it doesn't happen on your timeline. Maybe it happens in ways that you don't expect, but it happens. And as long as you continue to believe and you continue to take aligned action towards it, which also seeing it every day helps you remember to take that aligned action, it's almost guaranteed to come into your life. Like, it would be weird if it didn't, if you were taking aligned action and truly believed in yourself. Yes, getting $1 million seems like a big deal, and there's a ton of ways that you could fail at that. But it's important to remember that there's also a ton of ways to succeed. There's more ways than you can even imagine. And that's why it's important to release the how, because you'd be surprised what happens when you're aligned with yourself and the universe. I don't know about you, but I've personally experienced miracles, things that don't make any sense coming out of the blue. This is so fun. I feel like we're having a sleepover. I can be a better boyfriend than him. Dove Cameron is a queen. I'm not even sure those are the right words. But those are the only words that I know. So, side note, it's literally midnight because I ran out of time to record this during the day. So we're doing it now. Oh, it's like exactly 12 o'clock. Like, that's crazy. Synchronicities. I got the base down. I know this doesn't look cute, but it will. I got my colored pencils. Let's do it. This is the fun part. Coloring in all my black and white printed things because I only have a black and white printer. Good morning! I had to break up the vision board creation a little bit because I fell asleep. But we're finishing it this morning and it already looks real cute. I'll show you in a second. But because I sourced everything from things that I have, I'm missing some images that I want to include on my vision board. So I'm going to draw some pictures. And I'm going to write some affirmations on here because although a vision board is primarily visual, obviously, it's about becoming the highest and best version of yourself, and that includes new beliefs and new habits. So that's a personal decision for me. You obviously don't have to do anything you don't want to, but I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna start off by drawing some dollar signs all over this vision board because we get paid for being the highest version of ourselves. Because we are in demand. Yes, we are. What's that song? By NSYNC. I just realized there's people watching this that probably don't know who NSYNC is. Thank God it's Friday night and I just got paid. Got money. I should add that to my manifestation playlist. Gluing the last thing on. Drum roll, please. And now, whoa. And now it's time for the vision board reveal. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is so aesthetic. Help me get to this one. Please help me get to this one. By subscribing. Thanks. Yay for vision boards. Ugh. If you made your own while watching this video, please DM me on Instagram or something so I can see it because I want us to manifest these realities for ourselves. All of us, because we're doing it. We're doing it. 2022 is our year. That's it. Thank you for joining me on this little manifestation journey. I hope you enjoyed watching or making your vision board with me. And let me know down in the comments, what is your experience with vision boards? Is this your first vision board or have you ever manifested anything off of a vision board? I want to know because we are out here manifesting our dream lives together. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.